Okay, so the goal for today is going to be to get the mounting holes for the motherboard in place and hopefully get the shelves for the GPU and power supply in place. I destroyed those fans I used, so I actually need to wait for more to make the final holes for that. But we're coming along pretty well. So yeah, I guess we'll just get to it. Please let this work without destroying this. Okay. So this is probably gonna hurt a lot of you, but I'm basically gonna drill through them, not through the motherboard itself, but through the standoff holes. Not much, just enough to get it started. I hope. The motherboard does not sit flat, so gotta be careful with what I'm doing. Okay, that's a starter hole. Let's move how I've got this clamped. Now, let's reclamp it. Like I said, I'm sure this is going to bother quite a few people. Okay. Just move the motherboard out of the way. That hole the rest of the way through. Okay, so that's through. Now, for some theory testing. Really hope this works. That's right, I need to make this hole a little bigger, and I don't want to risk it with doing the test fit with the motherboard, so we will start by putting the screw through the hole. Next size I have about 1/8. Almost feel like that'd be too big. Okay. Okay, through. Oh, that is warm. Okay. I do have bolt cutters because I will need to cut these down to size. Okay. Step 1 is position that. Then, hope I make this work. Position this. Whoops. Let's go ahead and do this. So let's do this without the spacer first. It might work better. Okay. I don't want to do it too tight because I don't want the motherboard to... Okay. Now I can do this side. Make sure we're straight. Man, I hope we are, because if I miss, I might be able to drill out a little larger, but Not by much, so. Okay. And hole number 2. Is started. Okay, I think I've got enough, it's loose enough that I can just turn this. Yes, I can. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna finish putting this through. Okay, let's take the motherboard off. And like I said, I need to learn where I am in relation to the camera. I'm actually gonna bring it a little closer so y'all can see what I'm doing. I hope I have enough cord for this. Yeah, that's probably about as good as this is going to get for this. Oh, hold on. Sorry about the shaky. The tripod lost its balance. Okay, I think that actually kind of shows what I'm doing fairly well. So I'm going to back out this screw that's holding the motherboard in place. I think that can be seen. Okay, that's backed out. Ow, I just stabbed myself with the solder joints. Okay. It's not perfect, but I'll sand it down later. So now we'll put the screw through. Okay, it's come out the other side so we can back it out. Come on, get the rest of the way out. Okay. Now for the fun-ish part. So take these little things that I'm using as spacers. They're just ring terminals without the rings. So we'll put those in position. Take our motherboard. Take that. Take that. Line it up. Doesn't need to be perfect, I just need to get it started. Okay, it started. I had another, no, I was using the same one, wasn't I? I need another bolt. The plan is that this holds the motherboard in place well enough to get started with, or get the other holes started. Okay. I mean, it's not going to lift it all the way up, but once I get the spacers on the other side, oh, I hope do I not have enough clearance due to the, push, okay. So, yeah, obviously that's not going to line up perfectly because it's not straight, but the hope, whoops, where'd that go? I can make more, but I'd rather not have to. Oh, guess I'm making more. Actually, I think I have more than I need. I think I thought I needed 9. So the hope is that I can just go in and put these under here. And while it may not be perfect, it'll at least lift the board up enough for me to do what I need. Working on the other end where it can't be seen. Hey, I managed to perfectly line that one up. Come on. Okay. That one is not wanting to go in place. Wait. Dang it. It doesn't want to go where I want it to. Come on. Is that flat? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. And the other one in place. Come on. Okay. They are all in place. So hopefully I lined this up right, because if not, this is not going to work very well. Of course, I can't go all the way through these due to the table. Okay, there's those two. Let's aim the camera up a little bit. Fortunately, that's about as close as I can get to these back ones. Okay. Now I just need to figure out how to drill those through. I do not know how visible what I'm about to do will be. So the holes are right here and right here. And yeah, I'm clear. Find out soon enough. Okay. Woo. Now if that worked, let's go ahead and rotate this back to where it was. And now, for the moment of truth. Whether or not these actually all line up. Okay, that's in. I don't need them to go perfect. I just need to make sure they all line up. I don't need to go all the way in, rather. Just to make sure that they are all lined up well enough to use. That one's in. That one's in. Just because I don't use this board anymore doesn't mean I want to ruin it. I do actually have plans for it in the future, maybe. Haven't decided yet. Okay, that one's in. This looks like it's going to work. That one's in. And that one's in. It is in and it is working. Okay, I apologize for the tilt. Lining up the camera's a pain in the butt. But as you can see here, granted, I mean, it's not perfect and some of these are really tight tolerance. I hope that'll be fine. I mean, I can always drill out the hole just a smidge bigger if need be, so they have wiggle room. But motherboard's on. I could go through and completely mount it if I wanted, but I don't want to. Next time I am going to get the PSU shelf and the GPU shelf cut and built. And we are getting really close to being done with this. At least feels like it. Now that I can actually see progress, it feels that way. But as per usual, thanks for watching and have a good one.